We are delayed for a number of reasons
What does
that I'll
that
get
mean?
into while we play the theme.
Okay. Dude, guess what? Guess what? Guess who's in my class? Anna.
Wow.
Dude, I was in one of my classes and I heard her voice. I was like, that sounds like Anna. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way. And in the next class, I heard her again. And I look over and I'm like, but we all have masks on. So I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Anna. And then I look on the class roster. I was like, what the fuck? And I like go up to her. I was like, hey, bro. Like, I didn't even know you were going here. Like,
I was gonna say,
we're in the same class. Like, I
I
had
didn't know
no
she was there.
I don't think either of us knew. And then I was just like, hey, it was kind of awkward. She was like, hey, I was like, oh my God, that's like so good to see you. Let me know if you want to hang out. But yeah, that was wild. That was wild. So yeah, Georgia Tech represent. Plus leaders represent. But that was so funny. So whenever I see, the rest of the Plus fam again, I don't know when that'll happen. I'll be like, guys, guess what? Me and Anna just happened to be in the same class in our first semester, and neither of us knew that we were going to the same school. But yeah, so. Well, I'm gonna give you a little yarn haul. I know that nobody in the podcast can see it, but I'm just
Hold
gonna
on.
try.
Let's hold on. Let me intro the show and then we'll get it right into
Oh,
it.
okay, fine.
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And that's me, your bitch.
Okay. Well,
Your favorite voice. It's me, Nods. Here to do a yarn haul with you today.
let's see the yarn hole.
Okay, how do I turn my? Like, where's the button for turning my camera around? I don't know why.
It's in
Why
the
do
settings. You have to go to your settings.
I go to settings?
Yeah, you gotta go to the gear. The settings gear.
Oh, flip camera.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I'm so excited. I literally have I have a pair of socks and 4 sweaters on deck. So I really want to make the DNA pullover where basically you have cables in the sweater and it looks like DNA. So I bought 10 balls of this Mighty Stitch worsted weight yarn. Put this in my bed. And I like Mighty Stitch, so I also have this thick, super bulky Mighty Stitch yarn. I have it in this blush pink and then this lavender purple, and this is supposed to be sky blue, but I would say it's kind of more, it's a little brighter. It's a little brighter, and I don't know, it's not as pastel-y as I would have liked it to be. But this is super bulky for this cotton candy sweater that I've been making, and so I got the same type of yarn but in a lower weight for the DNA sweater. So hopefully that goes well. And then I got some extra of this comfy worsted weight yarn, which I'm using to make the bean sweaters for me and my friends. It's just it's honestly, I got this from Knit Picks. Okay, so this is a plug for Knit. This is an ad for Knit Picks. I will say that their worsted weight yarns are a little bit everyone says this in the reviews. They're not really worsted weight. They're a little bit thinner. They're in between DK and worsted maybe. But it's really soft, so I'm gonna open this. I got 10 balls. I impulse bought all of this yarn.
It's okay. It's for the unboxing video that we have.
Oh my God, this is such a lovely color. So for this DNA pullover, I got this what is it? What is this even called? Ivy green. Because I thought, earthy, life, green, DNA. I don't know. So it's just it's really nice. It's really dark, which is kind of what I wanted. This is this is a nice green. I'm hoping it looks like it might be the kind of yarn that will felt a little bit, but hopefully not too bad. I hope the stitch definition is okay. It seemed okay on the website. So yeah, so I'm really excited. Oh, I also have been making these socks. So I made these rainbow socks with little white stripes in them. And it's actually kind of more of a thick stocking. So maybe I'll make a bunch of Christmas stockings or something. But yeah, so I made one and I'm working on the second one. And oh my gosh, Daniel, have you watched like the new season of Sex Ed?
I was gonna ask you about it.
Dude, I haven't watched it yet. Literally, like I put it in because it came out like Friday, right? So I
Yeah,
put it in
Friday.
um I put it in my coworker chat and I was like, guys, anyone like watch this show? I'd love to binge it with someone. And my friend Killian was like, yeah, I spent all of Friday night watching it. I was like, bruh, like you left me. But I've had so much work to do. Literally the past few days, all I've been doing is either studying, working out, or partying. Um, and that's all. So I really need to like make a little bit of self-care time for me to watch Sex Ed and knit all of these socks and sweaters. But I found a lot of people like to craft, so I think I'll have some craft days with people. And I literally have 4 sweaters to make before the end of the semester is my plan.
Do you want to say why you're getting making a lot of sweaters, really, thicker socks? Why do you need all this warm
Oh,
these
right,
warm
because
clothes?
guys, I moved in with Daniel. We actually live together in New York.
Yeah,
So he's
she's right here. Come
so
on over. Oh, no.
yeah. We're in the same room.
That's great.
JK, I moved like 5 hours from Daniel, so bro, what if you came here for do you have Thanksgiving plans?
I am working Thanksgiving. You got to come to
Are
me.
you serious? Are you serious right now? Damn it. Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know.
I'll find a weekend to come visit you.
Yeah, you should. You really should. You really should. We have um I can't remember the last time I called you, but I think I probably have so many updates because it was before I moved in, right?
Yeah. I think the last time I talked to you, I guess, was when I saw you in person a month
Oh
ago.
my God, you're so
Mostly.
right. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, we didn't even update the podcast on like how our meetup was.
Did we do a
What was
podcast after that? I
the
don't even
gym and
remember.
tonic? Oh wait, we did. Because we did the gym and
Uh,
tonic.
yeah. Yeah, we did. Okay.
Yeah. Or no, it was on our way back from Laguna Beach. Sophia and I listened to the gym and tonic debrief episode.
Quality
So
episode.
for that. But yeah, basically Daniel had a little sponsor meeting with Sophia and I. Basically we all went to the beach. Sophia and I got destroyed by the waves, and then we went to the pool, ate a lot of food, good times. But yeah, so I moved to the Boston area, and it's pretty great. It's pretty the weather is actually really nice right now. People are always like, "Oh, you're from San Diego. It's gonna get cold." Blah blah blah. Like people say that like every day. And I'm like, well, it's really nice right now. I'm sweating on the way to class, so it looks like I have time to make these sweaters. A lot of time. So yeah.
You don't have to drive in the snow, right? Do you have a car?
No, I didn't bring my car.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry too much. Like that's like the hardest
Yeah,
transition between like warm weather and cold weather is just driving in the
like
snow. So if you're
shoveling,
not doing that, huh?
like shoveling snow.
But also like knowing how to drive in the snow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna do that.
But you don't
So
have to do that, so you're fine. Yeah.
yeah, so it's whatever. Yeah, it'll be
It
fine.
gets cold in Atlanta. People don't realize that. Like it's pretty
I know
cold
it
there.
does. But I don't know. I felt like while I was there, like only my freshman year, it got like really cold. Like my freshman year, there was a week where it was like 20 or below, and then all the other years, it didn't get past like maybe 40. You know what I'm saying?
It's consistently in the 40s though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's not
So
comfortable.
I don't know how it's gonna be here. How was your first winter in New York? What was that like for you?
It wasn't too bad.
I guess
It's
it's
just
Maryland, so
yeah, there's just always snow on the ground here.
mm.
So
Is it
like
snowing yet there right now?
no, it's still hot. It was
When
like
do you think it
70
will?
it was like 70 degrees outside today. It was hot.
Okay, same.
It won't snow until like November.
Okay, that's cool. That's chill. I'm so excited about this yarn. Looks so
Yeah,
good.
sorry, get back to the yarn.
Well, I mean, I don't have much more to say. It's just like this Mighty Stitch yarn is so soft. God. Oh, I'm so glad I got it.
Are
Like
you
this
gonna
is
start a business?
I honestly like because I have some friends who recently started small businesses like with like their crafts and stuff. I don't think I'm an experienced enough knitter, and I don't think I could produce enough and produce enough stuff that I'm happy with to charge the amount of money that these sweaters would be worth. So, maybe part of my life plan is that when I retire, and I'm like old, I'll start my knitting sweater business.
Okay.
That'll be great. But right now, I'm just making stuff for myself and a few things for my friends. You know, I think I'm just, building the skills. Like this is the first sock that I've ever made. Um, I made my first sweater in like February ever. So, color work is kind of hard, and we're gonna see how this DNA sweater goes because like I haven't really done like a sweater with cables in it. Even I'm making like these like Weasley sweaters for me and my friends, and it's like like to put the like initial on it, you like duplicate stitch it on, so you're like essentially embroidering it on, and like my duplicate stitching is, I just don't think it's very even. I'm still like figuring out like the technique or whatever. The other thing is that like there's like I'll watch like tutorials or like read things that are like, make a test swatch and then wash it, or like make sure you check your gauge, or like make sure you do all these like prep things. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I just skip that stuff, and I'm like, I'll just figure it out. And then like sometimes I'm like, yeah, the sizing is way off, so I have to like unravel it and redo it when I could have just like done the prep steps that they told me to. So, but I'm like, nah, I'm too lazy. It's usually I'm like, I don't care what size this comes out, I'm still gonna wear it. Especially since baggy fashion, like non-form fitting clothes are in now, but form fitting clothes are still okay. Like I'm like, literally doesn't matter what size sweater this is, I'm just gonna wear it and find something weird with, and I'm gonna rock it. So, but yeah, actually most of my sweaters I still like the ones I made. I still haven't even finished because I never like weaved in the ends, so there's like random ends sticking out, and I'm just like too lazy because that's like the worst part.
I was gonna say that sounds like the hardest part is the
It's,
ends.
it's not even, yeah, it's not even, maybe it is the hardest part, but it's like, it's not really the hardest part, it's just the most annoying part. So annoying. So annoying. But yeah, I'm doing great. I'm thriving. I have a lot of homework this week and meetings and lots of shit to do. But yeah, I'm thinking about the meetings I have tomorrow. But yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Yeah, everything is it's great out here. The weather's good. When me and my roommate moved in, um, I guess so in Boston, like all the leases are up September 1st. So like leading up to September 1st, like when people are moving out, they just leave their like nice furniture. Like if they can't sell it, they just leave it on the street. So like we literally just like drove around the streets of Boston and just like trash picked like really nice shit. I got this extra computer monitor, and so I'm gonna use that as like a TV but connect it to my computer and like have it on my like bed so I can like, and I got an extra HDMI cord and then realized I need like a DVI or a VGA and not HDMI, so I'm kind of sad about that, but whatever. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that we have two futons, one that we got on Facebook Marketplace and the other that we got on the trash. And so you're welcome to visit and sleep on either of those. Um, yeah,
Are
yeah.
they comfortable?
They're pretty good. We got for the one that we found in the trash, we cleaned it and then put like a cover on it, and it's a pretty soft cover. It's nice. So, yeah. Yeah. And I have the smallest room, but it's like really cute and cozy. I got this really cute peach bedding. It's like got these like little peaches on it. And I was like, I got my peaches out in Georgia. So yeah, got a nice desk, and I got some cool art in the trash. Look at this. Isn't this funky? So
Yeah,
it's
what
like a,
language is that?
I think it's German.
I was gonna say it looks kind of German.
It's got like it's like one of those things where it's like plants, but they're like labeled, and but it's in German. So it's got a pineapple on it, and then some other plants like don't like this looks like a beanstalk or like I don't know what these other things are. So, but it's kind of cool. So I just like grabbed it and then I just like put it up. Maybe it's dirty, but it's on my wall, so no one's touching it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. How have you been? Any updates on your life?
Just thriving.
That's good.
Let's see. Updates. I've been working a lot recently, a lot of overtime, but
Really?
I guess it's more
Are you getting
money.
paid for
Yeah,
overtime?
it's more money. So
Okay, that's good. Are you enjoying working overtime?
yeah, it's good. I'm finally done with all my training and stuff. So
Right.
actually, I have training this week. I shouldn't say that, but this is our big like annual exam this
Hmm.
week, and so hopefully I can pass that, and then I don't have to do it for a while. But still feels like you're in school just because of the way the job is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's an actual test. Like I took like a 35 question test.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know how I feel about being back in school, but it is what it is. Still boating with your coworkers?
Boating is kind of ending. It's getting kind of cold.
Oh my
Like at
God.
least on the lake. The lake is kind of cold. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe at some point. Yeah, we kind of have to get started with winter preps at this point. Gotta get
Well,
ready for the snow.
so any other activities that you're gonna do to replace the boating?
I don't know. They like to go to the bars a lot,
Do you go with them?
which is every once in a while.
Okay. I think I might be like my people have been going out. I think I'm gonna end up like going out every week. So
So yeah, so how's the city? How's Boston? You've been in a lot of
it's cool.
cities.
It's good. I've just been like meeting up with a lot of people and like making a lot of friends and like um yeah, I don't know. I went crazy at the club this weekend with my mentor. It was awesome. And then the next day, me and my cohort had like a super wholesome potluck, and it turns out everyone's like a chef. I made 50 lumpia for everyone, and they ate all of them, so I was really happy about it. Um, and yeah, I really like Cambridge. I think the food is just immaculate here. Like I have yet to eat at a food place that will disappoint. Like it's so good. Like there's a Korean barbecue place I've been to twice. This like Taiwanese restaurant that was just so good. There was this little like Cuban stand shop that was really good. Um, where else have we gone? I don't know. There's a bunch of breweries. So like there's a breweries and coffee. The place that's a brewery and a coffee shop that's like right by my house, and it's like super cute. Like there's like a little couch in there and a bunch of books and stuff. It's so cute. I love it. They're doing Oktoberfest next weekend, so I guess we're all gonna go to that. Um, yeah, and then I guess I went to Boston for that club this weekend, but like I don't know how. And then I guess we went to Fenway. We went to Fenway Park. Like there was a Red Sox game, and then we like hung out. There's this bar where you can like you go to the bar, but the bar is like one of the walls like leads to like the baseball field, so it's like like a garage door that you can like see through it, and so you can like watch the game from the bar. It's like crazy.
Oh
Like
gosh, that's gotta be expensive.
no, it's like free. Like we just like walked in. I was like, whoa, this is
Oh,
cool. Yeah, no cover, nothing. There was like no one there. I was like, whoa, it's wild. So maybe it's a secret. I don't know. So I'm not gonna say what it's called, but it doesn't seem like a secret. I don't know. But it was cool. Really cool place. Um, yeah. So I just love it. Like because I love being in cities because I just feel like there's like something different to do like every weekend. So I'm really excited. I'm also really excited because people keep talking about like how fun like fall activities are here. Like people are like, oh, like you should go apple picking. Um, it's like it's very international. So there's a lot of international students who are like, oh, like I've never celebrated Christmas or like I've never like done pumpkin carving or like Halloween or whatever. And so me and my friends are like, we're gonna like host like a bunch of stuff, like Halloween parties and everything. I really want to find like a haunted house or like a haunted corn maze. I think that would be so fun. And yeah, I'm ready for fall. I don't like this. It's like kind of like a weird, like it's like cool but warm and muggy at the same time. And I'm like, I need it to get like I need it to be flannel and sweater weather so I can show off these sweaters because I love my sweaters. So yeah.
Well, I'll have to come by maybe in a few weeks.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, totally let me know.
You'll have to tell me.
Um,
Well, you have to tell me when you're available. I don't know yet. Like you said, you have something every night.
I mean, oh, you know what you should do? You should come. Okay, so I joined the rugby team. You should come for a rugby game. I will let you know what our schedule is. 'Cause that would be really fun. I want my dad to come out for that. I don't know if he will.
Yeah. So, do
But
you want to talk about rugby? You're kind of a known athlete of the
uh-huh.
rugby football variety.
Yeah, you
Um,
know me. Yeah, if you didn't know, me and Daniel used to play football together. We were like super pros. Like we were like the best players on the team. Like I was scoring touchdowns like every other play basically. We just crushed everyone. It was like me and Daniel, like me as a quarterback, Daniel as the other thing. And it was just like it was amazing. So, yeah, so Sophia was like, you should join the rugby team so that like we can play each other. And I was like, yeah, totally. So I joined. I really like the coach because she's like kind of like slowly introducing a lot of concepts, whereas Sophia said that they were like thrown into the game, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I could do that, but I'm like kind of starting to understand the game now. There's a lot of things to keep track of, but it's cool. We're gonna learn how to tackle next practice. I just got a mouth guard. I'm a little scared. Um, but yeah, so I know that we're gonna host like one game, and all of my friends are so cute. They're like, "Oh, when's your game? We're so excited to like go watch you." And I was like, "Yay!" So, so yeah, so I'll have to tell you when that is, and then so you should come out whatever weekend in October that like we're hosting the game because that would be really fun. And you can meet all my friends and shit. Um, yeah, and what else? Yeah, I don't know. The team is really cool. It's all like graduated women, like not even people who are like there's only one undergrad and it's like a couple of grad students and a couple of postdocs and then a bunch of people who like graduated a long time ago and are just like working in the area. It's because like open to like any affiliates. Um, so that's like pretty cool. But everyone's like really chill. So I was worried this was gonna be like a bunch of undergrads who are all younger than me, but it's like all people who are my same age or older. So like that's pretty lit. And yeah, they're really nice. I'm excited for when they do bonding things. I think that'll be fun. And yeah, apparently our first game's in like 3 weeks. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but you know,
rugby, you're perfect for rugby because you can just beat people up without remorse.
yeah, for real, you're absolutely correct. Like I'm sure I'll be
Like,
a natural tackler,
yeah,
rusher, whatever it is. Um, yeah, I know. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna dominate. Yeah. I also joined the music production club, which is cool. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's a formal joining, but I went to their first meeting today, which does conflict with Monday rugby practices, which is annoying, but they're pretty legit. They were pretty cool. And they were like, okay, we're going to show you how we like produce songs, hit songs in 5 minutes, and then like went through some like TikTok songs, and they like produced them. I was like, whoa, this is cool. And they used a couple different software, so I was like, this is what I need. There are a lot of people there, so I'm like, and they had like jam sessions on the weekends where you can just like show up and just like ask for help, collab, do whatever. And so I think I'm gonna do that and be like, hey, like I'm trying to make a song, but it sounds like crap. Like, can you help me? And I think that's how I will start to finally make my own music. Because I've been like talking about making my own music forever. So that would be cool. But
yeah,
I
you
don't know if
have.
I don't know when I'm gonna have time to like work on music projects when I'm like literally studying, working out, partying, and then trying to make time to like knit and watch sex ed. When am I? You know what I mean? So
Sex Education is amazing. It's like every time I watch it, I'm like, this is the best show ever.
really.
Yeah. So,
How do you feel about how is season 3 compared to season 1 and 2?
a lot more gay stuff. Like it
Yes,
goes
yes.
all in on the gay stuff. Like it feels like
Oh,
every scene, it's like, oh, well now it's this relationship or whatever. And I'm like,
oh my
yeah, they're really
God.
leaning into this.
Yes, okay. They knew what the fans wanted.
There's some
They
new characters that I think you'll like.
okay.
Well, new character, maybe just one new. Yeah, several new characters. Yeah, it's definitely.
Man, I wish we could have watched this together. I feel like we both
I've
vibe
only
with that show.
seen the first 5 out of 8, so I haven't seen all of it. But
Should I just watch 5 of them tonight? No, I don't know.
somehow squeezed in. I haven't had many off days. I basically only had Sunday yesterday off. And well, it's my only day off, so I gotta work through this. But
It's just like whenever I have time, I'm like, I should be doing thermo problems. So,
yeah,
and I'm like, I should just chill. I should just not. I should just vibe. It's not really a big deal. I don't know. I feel like I'll be okay. So, yeah, all of my classes have design projects, and I'm not about it. Oh my God, and they're like very like loosely defined, but also like intense projects. I don't know. So
well, it's like do something or fail.
I I I don't know. It was just like for thermo, for example, we have to like choose a material and then like design like or like a thermodynamic cycle for it to store energy. And like we are given categories of materials, and ours was non-metals. So, and I was like, well, lots of things are non-metals, but there's
So
another,
anything.
but there's another group who has organic compounds. We can't do organic compounds. And we were like, what about silicon nitride? And then we're like, no, there's other groups that are doing inorganic compounds, so we can't do an inorganic compound. So we have to do like a pure like metalloid, like silicon or germanium or something.
Oh, that's
It was
boring.
just, and it can't be chemical. It can't be stored through chemical means. It has to be like electric, magnetic, or thermal or something. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So that's fine. Yeah. So I mean, it's good. Like it's good to have challenging courses, but also, I don't know.
Do you feel like the workload is harder?
Um, yeah, 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 definitely. Because, well, but I haven't I feel like I haven't had a chance to really assess. There's just there's a lot of readings, right? And like in undergrad, like professors would assign readings, but I didn't do them, and I didn't need to do them because I got enough from lecture. And if I didn't figure it out from lecture, I could just find the section in the book that mattered, read that brief section, and then I would be fine. Or like the lecture notes were enough for the exam. I think, but now they're assigning they're these long readings with the theory, and I feel like I should really fundamentally understand everything when I and I but I don't know how necessary that is for the exams, for my calls at the end of the year, for my research. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to gauge when I haven't had any exams or anything really due yet or anything graded yet. Like how much of a fundamental understanding I need. Because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like undergrad or most of the time you can kind of get away with not really understanding where equations come from, but get to being okay, I kind of get the gist of it, and I really the exam's only gonna reasonably ask me to plug and chug or just kind of you know I can figure out how to put these equations together, and so it's just doing algebra. But I feel like now I'm gonna be with these design projects, and then also with for thermo, we're having oral midterms where they give you 2 problems and you have to choose one to answer, and then you have to explain it. And it's very conceptual, and so I'm I have to really know my shit, know where everything comes from so that I can really seamlessly explain it and on the spot, which I never had to do before. I feel like I built those skills being a plus leader, but I was always prepared for the session. Like I knew where things came from and everything because I'd been doing it for so long and I'd been explaining it for so long and I had practiced it and all of the problems that I was putting out there. But now it's like it's a little more on the spot, or it's a little more applied, and there's a lot more things to consider. I feel like the physics problems were a little more contained. I don't know. But I am seeing the kind of, I guess, the shift and or the jump and the like critical thinking skills needed, which is like good. Like I really wanted that challenge. I feel like at the end of undergrad, I was like, okay, I feel like these classes are getting a little easy. Like I get it now. So I think it's cool to like be on this new level. I'm really rambling, but yeah, I've been thinking about a lot, like how I feel about the workload and like how much work is necessary, how much is not necessary, like how to prioritize and stuff like that. And then I talk to upper year students and they're like, bro, the classes don't matter. You just have to pass. Like your PhD is about research. It's like not the classes. So like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, we'll see. But I also feel like everyone's in the same boat as me. Like they're like, I'm not with a bunch of people who are like, I finished all the problems in a day, or like, I finished all the readings, or like, I'm freaking out. They're all just kind of like, yeah, I kind of started the P set, whatever, you know. And then like we're just all in the same boat, so it's cool and everyone's nice and we'll help each other. So yeah,
Yeah, it's still early. You'll see how it changes
yeah, we'll see.
once your research starts ramping up and things like that.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I also have to. I'm doing lots of meetings so I can like figure out like what lab I want to be in to be in for the next 5 years. So we'll see. Let's see. I have some good contenders. The Chemi labs had open labs on Friday, which was cool because you just go in and like talk to the grad students, and I could like really get the vibe like just from that. I like walked in, I was like, yep, and then I walked in the other one, I was like, nope. So that was cool. So I'm feeling good. I just need to do all these meetings and make some decisions. That time.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to cover? I mean, we can wrap up here.
No, just you should put my thing about Anna in the intro or something. I don't know.
I'll figure out to get it. I'll
Okay,
get it.
yeah, use your editing skills, Daniel.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, I got nothing. Do you have any other updates? I guess you're on here every day, so
Yeah, they hear me talk every time, so they don't want to hear
yeah,
me talk.
I guess. Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye.